Hello everyone, I'm Insane the Rain Music, and this is Sab Irene. Wait a minute. Hello everyone, I'm the Maximum Guitarist, and welcome back to the second part of my 100 subs special, the Q&A. Now I will be answering all the questions that were left, so I just wanted to start out saying, and this was kind of confusing to me, and I was wondering why. So, the 100 subscribers Q&A video where I want you guys to ask me the questions and I'm now answering them. That video, as of right now, has 45 views, and in total I got 9 comments, more than 9 questions, but 9 comments. So I'm kind of wondering, and like some of these comments are by the same people, so in total it's like only 5 different people or so, 5 or 6 people commented. And I'm just kind of wondering, if 45 people watched the video, then a lot of you guys didn't comment. So I don't know if that's because I have a lot of viewers who don't actually have accounts, or if you guys were just nervous or maybe didn't feel like leaving questions. I mean, if you didn't feel like it, but that's fine. If you felt like you were nervous or you didn't have a question that was good enough, totally fine. But I definitely, if I ever do one of these again, I highly recommend that you leave a question, because it doesn't matter. It could be the dumbest question ever. I'd still probably answer it and probably wouldn't think it's dumb, because I'm pretty dumb myself. So I have, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. So, or of course, if you don't have an account, I highly recommend that you get a YouTube account, because there's so much you can do with it. It's totally free. It takes like 5 minutes to sign up, and then you'll be set pretty much for the rest of your life, and you can make videos. It's great. YouTube is awesome. So if you don't have a YouTube account, I highly recommend that you get one. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started with this good old Q&A video. So I have a couple questions here. I wasn't expecting to get a boatload of questions, because I only do have 100 subs. I was expecting, though, that more people would leave questions, considering that it got 45 views. However, I only ended up getting 9 comments with multiple questions in each, I believe. So let's go ahead and start answering them. So first off, we have Izzy Tomsky, who is my friend Michaela. Hi, Michaela. And she asks, so Max, what else are you good at besides playing guitar? Any particular hobbies? Also name your favorite video game character or OTP. So first of all, the first question, I guess I don't know if there's anything that I'm good at, because from what I've been told, I am good at playing guitar, but that's really the only thing that I've ever put out on the internet for other people to see, so I don't know if I'm really good at the other things, but I do have other hobbies. First of all, my other job that you guys don't know about, because it's not on the internet yet, but it will be, so I guess I'll tell you about it now. I am a writer, and the only, or well, not the only, but the primary main writer for a comic book series that I'm doing with one of my friends, Lindsay. We're going to be making a comic book, and well, sort of a internet comic type thing that has a story arc, and I've been writing for that. It's still in the phase where we're not really ready to put it on the internet yet, but we are actually probably within the next month or so going to start production of this comic that I've been writing, and Lindsay has been doing the art for. So that's for all the people who didn't know that. I am a writer, and I am, hopefully the stuff will be out on the internet pretty soon. I will let you guys know when it's out and you guys can take a look at it. That's the other thing that I do sort of professionally. I have no idea if I'm really good at it, because I really haven't gotten any feedback, because the only feedback I've gotten is from friends, but I haven't gotten it from like a public audience yet. So we'll see what people think of it when it comes out. Anyways, I do have other hobbies that I really don't do professionally, like I like drawing. I'm not very good at it. Michaela herself is very good at art, as well as Lindsay, who I mentioned, are far better at art than I probably ever will be, mainly because I don't have an interest in it. But I do like doodling on the side when I'm not doing music-related things or writing. Obviously, I love playing video games. My passion in life, besides music, is playing video games. I can't get enough of them. They're awesome. I like cooking. Cooking is really fun, something that I enjoy doing on the side. Not exactly great at it, but I do occasionally, and that's really it. I used to be into sports when I was younger, but I've kind of gotten over it. I really am not a fan of playing or watching sports. Like, occasionally I'll watch like a baseball game and enjoy it, but I am not really into sports anymore. So that answers that question. And then as for my favorite video game character, I'd have to say probably Rosalina from the Mario games. And the reason for that is because she's the most well-rounded character. And that's normally what I say when people ask me, because, I mean, she's got a great backstory. Pretty much in every game that she's in, she's fun to play as. And she's just easy on the eyes, man. You know, it's just one of those characters where it's kind of hard to dislike them. And I could say something like, you know, Master Chief or Sackboy from Little Big Planet, but I feel like they don't really have much character to them. Because I like those characters, but I feel like they're too much you. Whereas Rosalina is more of a character that is separate, even though you can play as her in a couple of the other games. She's separate from you. She's a different character. So that answers that question. And OTP, I'm pretty sure that would be like a group of video game characters, or just characters of anything. So yeah, I mean, Rosalina, yeah. And then Rosalina and Luma from Smash Bros. If you're going for a group of characters, because they're always together. Alright, so that was Izzy Tomsky's questions. Thank you. Moving on to the next one, we have Grant Norris. He's commented on a couple of my videos. I don't know, I've never met him before, but he has commented on several of my videos. He's definitely a dedicated fan, so hello, Grant. I hope I'm saying your last name right, Norris. I hope that's right. Anyways, he asks, are you in college? If so, what one? I am not in college. I am probably not going to be attempting to get into a college anytime soon. I am currently, as this video is being released, I am 15 right now. And from what my test scores say, because not a lot of people know this, is that I'm homeschooled. And the way I get my test scores to see how I compare to like other kids and where I should be in my education, apparently, I could apply to a college if I really wanted to, but I don't think I'm ready personally, and I have absolutely no idea what college I'm going to go to. I mean, I live in Seattle, but I don't think I would, I mean, it all really depends on whatever college accepts me, first of all, and then, I mean, I don't really have any particular college that I want to go to because I'm not really there yet. I don't think I'm going to be there for at least a while, so I am not in college. Alright, so Jacob Hawks asks, oh, and by the way, Jacob Hawks is my cousin Jacob. He's been in a couple of my videos. He's awesome. Anyways, hello Jacob. He asks, am I too late? How did you get 100 subs? There's no punctuation there, but I'm assuming that's 2 questions. So the first question would be, am I too late? I don't know what you would be late for. Maybe you're like, do you mean like, can I ask questions? Or I wanted to be the 100th subscriber. I thought you were already subscribed. Maybe you have like 2 accounts or something. Either way, no, you are not too late to ask questions because you just did ask one. And yes, you are too late to be my 100th subscriber because someone else already subbed. And then the second question is, how did I get 100 subs? Honestly, probably just luck because, I don't know, you guys seem, whenever I upload a music video especially, you guys seem to really dig it. I almost never get hate on any of my music videos, so you guys seem to like it, so I guess that's why people subscribed. But I guess it's just luck, because to be completely honest, that's just the way YouTube searches work. Because when you look up a video, you're obviously going to watch, like if you look up a cover of a specific song that you want to be played on a guitar, you're probably going to watch the first one and only the first one. So I guess maybe I covered some songs that hadn't been covered on guitar before and people found it and liked it and subscribed. So that's probably how I got 100 subs, is mostly luck and not sucking horribly. Alright, so the next couple questions are from Insane in the Rain Music. Carlos, hey, how's it going? I actually talked about him in the video before this, saying how awesome he was, and it's just being awesome again and commenting on my video. He's the greatest. Anyways, he has a couple questions. So his first question is, are you wearing my signature hairstyle in this video or not? Well, in the last video, yes, I was wearing your signature hairstyle, and in this video, I'm also wearing it. And the reason for that is, obviously, if you guys didn't know, he made a Q&A with Sabirine, another great musician on the internet, and they did a Q&A that I was mocking with real jazz, and I did that in the other video. I still don't know why real jazz is popular. You guys are ridiculous. I don't know why you like that. It's like, short, stupid videos rule the internet. Anyways, yeah, the reason I was wearing this was because I'm like, I tried it one day after I saw the Q&A. I decided, oh, I should be funny like Carlos and do his hair like that, and then only like 2 people I know will get the reference, and it'll be hilarious. But like, I mean, no one got the reference, of course. But people were like, "Whoa, what you doing with your hair? You look really good." And I'm like, "Really? Thanks." So I'm like, I just started wearing it, wearing Carlos's hair because apparently people like it. So yeah, thanks, Carlos. Okay, so moving on, he left another question. You consider making a dank jazz video of me talking to me, please. Just kidding, man. Congratulations. Hit me up if you ever need anything, and I don't deserve to be compared to Jules. He's far douchier. So, I don't know, man. If you want to do, like, some kind of weird collab in the future where I make some ultra-hardcore, dank, meme-alicious video of you talking to yourself, and maybe there will be, like, a plot. I don't know. Maybe we can make real jazz, too, sometime in the future, if you ever want to do that. Because I'm not the greatest at editing, but I could make something work. I don't know, man. And, also, Jules, Family Jules 7X, another person that I talk about in my video as my inspiration. I was kind of comparing them. And, Carlos, this is just for you, man. So I was talking to Jules, it was last week, and I had said, you know, Carlos said that, you know, he thinks that you're douchier than he is, and I quote him exactly. He said exactly this. What a dick. And, yeah. I laughed at that, so apparently he thinks you're a dick. What are you gonna do about it, Carlos, man? You gotta come back with something. I mean, that burns. That is the most, like, well thought out insult I've ever heard. Anyways, yeah, so maybe in the future I will make a dank jazz video of you talking to yourself if you ever want to do something like that. Or I could just pull stuff off of YouTube. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, he leaves one more question, Mr. Insane Lorraine Music. He says, who are your biggest musical inspirations, including YouTube and the real world, in quotation marks, of music? So, I guess I do have quite a few musical inspirations, so let me go ahead and start. So obviously, on YouTube, I'll start with you yourself, Carlos. The thing is, Carlos doesn't play any of the instruments that I do. He plays sax and piano. I don't play, I mean, I kind of know how to play piano. I think I took piano for like a couple months back when I was like 6 or something. So I know a couple chords, but I don't play sax, and he also plays melodica. So he was an inspiration in the sense that, you know, he was doing weekly covers for a while, and now he's doing them again, and I love listening to them, but he was an inspiration mixing-wise and just music-wise in general, because I normally would look up, you know, I look up to people who play guitar, but he was still a great inspiration just because of the way he made music, and he was consistent, and it just always sounded good. So he was an inspiration. Then there's obviously Jules, who's basically the reason I started YouTube. First thing I ever saw by Jules was his Castle Crashers medley, because I was into Behemoth games around that time, and I had listened to that, and I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. He was like one of the first that I saw doing a video game type medley thing, and I was like, wow, that's so cool. So I just started watching all of this stuff, and I got hooked. That's how I got hooked in the whole video game community. So he was a huge inspiration, just because, you know, he was good at playing guitar, man, and he just sounded great. Then obviously you got like CS Guitar 89, Artificial Fear, Richati B, Toxic X Eternity, Swiggles. Yeah, man, there's a lot of guitarists out there that I listened to before I started making my videos that I'm doing now. So they were big musical inspirations, and I could go on and list more. Those were the main inspirations that sort of got me going, but I'm listening to way more than those people just now. I'm listening to like just tons of video game musicians, and you know, it's all because I got pulled into the community through that Castle Crashers medley. So those are my YouTube inspirations, and I mean, real life inspirations, I mean, you have like, you know, Led Zeppelin. They were a big I love Led Zeppelin. I just think their compositions are amazing. Just the way they make their songs is like, they have so many layers. It's just so well made, and it's classic. And then there's like Pink Floyd. David Gilmour is just an absolutely incredible guitarist. I watched like a tutorial that he did on bending, and that's how I learned to do bends in guitar, which basically like that totally changed everything, bending. So that was a big inspiration for me, was David Gilmour. Then you got like AC/DC, Guns N' Roses, I don't know, what are a couple others? I'm trying to think of like non-metal type bands. Like, I like Depeche Mode a lot. Depeche Mode was a big inspiration for me. And I'm basically just listing musicians that I like, because as far as I'm concerned, if I liked them a lot at any point, that means that, like, you know, they were an inspiration. So I like Depeche Mode a lot. I like Duran Duran a lot. Let me see. What else? I'm trying to think of more. I know there's more. I had a couple floating. I like Kings of Leon a lot. They're more of a sort of southern rock type band rather than metal. But yeah, there's tons of like musical inspirations. Like I could go on forever, and I could go on for hours. But those are just a couple that came to my mind. I'm sure there's a couple that I missed, but there are quite a few inspirations that I've had. So yeah, that answers all of Carlos's questions. There's quite a few, but hopefully my answers sufficed. Anyways, now we have Aaron Rivera. I'm not sure who that is. I don't think I've ever seen them comment on any of my videos. I do have a friend named Aaron, and I don't know his last name, so that could be you, Aaron, for all I know. But I'm not sure. Anyways, moving on to Aaron's question. He says, can you play Careless Whisper on the guitar? If so, can you play it for your family and post a video of it? If the second part is too weird, just answer the first part. So, I mean, I answered the whole thing right there. So no, I won't. I don't know how to play the song. I don't know how to play Careless Whisper. I think I've heard it before. But no, I don't think I'll play it in front of my family. I'm not sure why you would want to see that, but I'm not going to do that. Hold on, let me do that right now. I'm going to go listen to the song and see if I can like find the riff, and I'll see if I can play it. So, be right back! I guess I can play it. So yes, apparently I can play that song, and it took me like about a minute and a half to figure it out. Probably should have been able to figure it out more quickly than that. I am a failure! Whatever. Anyways, yeah, there you go, Aaron. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Maybe, I don't know, man. Maybe I'll make a full cover of it in the future. You never know. I could spring any song on you, ever. Any song, man. Any song. It can happen. So, that's Aaron's question. Then we're moving on to Ozymandias19. This is my sister, McKenna, who is asking a couple questions. So hello McKenna, how you doing? So she asks, okay, what is an estimate of how many bananas you've eaten? All of them. I love bananas, and they're the best fruit. If you don't like bananas, then you need to like go to a hospital or something. Get that checked out. If you don't like bananas, you're crazy. How can you not like bananas? What the heck, man? You don't like bananas? Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I've eaten tons of bananas, like so many. It's crazy. Okay, lol, she says. Probably didn't laugh. People who write lol normally don't actually laugh out loud. You're lying to me. Anyways, and also, is amazing you've done so many covers. What is your favorite? Geez, that's a tough one, because each one of my covers is like one of my babies, my child, that I spent like crafting for a week to make as good as possible. I mean, probably playing-wise, like the difficulty of, because that's what I like about my covers. It's because I like all of my covers. I like all the songs. That's why I picked them, is because I like the songs and I wanted to play them. So, really, when I look at my covers and I try to think what's my favorite, normally I look at how good my mixing was on it and how good my playing was on it. So playing-wise, probably my favorite cover that I've done is Airbrushed by Anamanaguchi. I swear I spent like 18 hours frickin' in total recording the instruments for that, because it was so just unbelievably brutal. It was so hard to play, and it wasn't even like the hardest song like that. Like, there's way harder songs out there. I guess I need to improve. I've improved since then, because that was a couple months ago, and I'm always practicing and getting better. But that was probably the hardest cover that I had to play so far. as of this video. And probably tone-wise, is probably my latest one, Panic version from Battle Block Theater. And the reason I say that is because I feel like my mixing is getting better and better every single time I release a new cover. So pretty much when it comes to mixing and tone and EQing and compression and all that post-production jazz. Yeah, post-production jazz. Anyways, you know, it'll probably normally be like my latest cover because I really don't like releasing. I like normally mix it and make it perfect right up until like Sunday because I want everything to be perfect. So I rarely release something that I am unhappy with. Anyways, yeah, so that answers the question about what's my favorite. And then she asks, and you may not know that many Pokemon, but legitimately, what is your favorite? And I know you'll say Stunfisk, but is it really? Well, okay, that's it. I hope to see the answer video. Yeah. So, I haven't played any Pokemon games. I know quite a bit about Pokemon, but, this is an inside joke with me and McKenna. I don't know that much about Pokemon, so when McKenna asks me what's my favorite Pokemon, even though I tried to look for like Pokemon that I like, and my goal was to find one that looked stupid, but not ugly stupid. And I found Stunfisk. I'm like, that thing is dumb in such a happy way. That is my favorite Pokemon simply because of the way it looks. I don't know what type of Pokemon it is. I don't know what moves it has. It just looks cool, okay? It looks fun, you know? So really, in all seriousness, Stunfisk is indeed my favorite Pokemon just because of how it looks, and that's the only reason. I mean, alternatively, probably Eevee, because, you know, Jules is always going on about adorable Eevees, and also just, they're cute, man. They're great. And also I work on my sister's show, Eevee's Plush Adventures, so Eevee's pretty great. So yeah, either Eevee or Stunfisk, one of those two. You take your pick. Anyways, thanks McKenna for those questions. And then the last question, Ultimate Portal Master 9, who is Koopa, hello Koopa, he asks a very simple question. Can I has pie? No. It's all mine. All mine. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this answering video. Thank you guys again so much for 100 subs. It's just, I mean, right now, let me look. We're at 102 subs right now. That's just crazy that we've gone up 2 in a week. I mean, you guys are awesome. Just keep doing what you're doing, and I'll keep giving you guys videos. So thank you guys for your questions. Maybe in the future, when I hit another milestone, I'll do another Q&A when we have more people. And yeah, you know, all the people who didn't ask questions and watch the videos, man, get a YouTube account and comment on the next one. Or, you know, whatever. I mean, if you don't want to ask me questions, fine. I don't need your questions. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this answer video. I'll do another one in the future and look forward to more of my videos. So thank you guys so much for 100 subs. It's just amazing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, bye! What?